I'm Dana. Welcome to Tools and Tips to Owning Your Worth. Today is an interesting topic. I don't know if there's a tool in there or not. We're going to have to wait and see. It's going to happen organically, and you can just go along for the ride with me. I would like to give you an explanation of energy. Okay? And before I get too far in, to my subscribers, thank you. Thank you so much. I just appreciate you all so very, very much. I also appreciate that we're making comments now in the comments section. Yay, I love that. If you have an idea for a topic or an episode, please list it in the comments. I've gotten a couple. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I really hope that what we talk about here resonates with you. And if it does, please like the episode or subscribe. And to everybody, please share. If you think somebody could benefit from hearing what we talk about, please share. So, explanation of energy. I am an intuitive healer, and so I work in people's energy and my own energy all day long, and we all have it, and it's very much a part of our lives, but it's also an intangible. We can't see it. And so it's often hard to conceptualize, and so I thought it would really be nice to just talk about it, because it's something that we all have to, we don't have to, but that we all have around us. So let's start with like our bubble, right? Like, you know, in some energetic circles, it's your aura. But basically we have this not seen, very rule following type energetic bubble around ourselves, all right? For those of you that are old enough to remember Seinfeld, they did a phenomenal episode about the close talker. Go Google it. It's worth you looking up, or on YouTube. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. So you will allow into your energetic bubble your kids, your significant other, very close, right? You wouldn't necessarily allow your mailman to be as close in your energy field as you would your spouse or your significant other. But we don't talk about that, right? So along with that, which is also, our bubble is a real thing. We all have energy all around us, and we create energy. Cellular creation and destruction creates energy. We have energy, all sorts of different kinds, you know, thoughts and arm movements, and every movement is all generated by energy. And it radiates out of us. It's called our proximity field. Okay, we have a proximity field. If you want to call it your aura, call it your aura. That's great too. But I think your aura is like closer here, and your proximity field goes way out. We share proximity fields with other people. How many times have you entered a room and known that the person standing in the room is pissed off? You don't have to see their face. You just feel it. That's energy, okay? You can't, it's not tangible. You can't look at that person and suddenly the world lets you know that they're angry because they're red. Unfortunately, that's not how things work. But you still know, or you think you know, okay? We don't just have thoughts. We have thoughts, and they generate energy. We would never, ever, probably in a million years, drive up to our homes and look at our house and be like, oh, our house is burning to the ground, and sit there and watch it. No, you're gonna like set off, right? You're gonna have gobs of energy, and it's going to create physical ramifications in your body. And that is another reason I wanted to talk about energy, is we never just have it self-contained. Energy flows through us. Our bodies are extremely adept at moving energy all day long, all day long, all day long. But occasionally there gets to be too much, and then we really struggle, right? So like being grounded is not some hippie thing. Being grounded is a real thing. If we spend all this time thinking, emoting, and we're just spending all of our time here, you can have headaches, you can get dizzy, you can have brain fog, you can have train of thought issues. That is because there's an excess of energy. Okay, this is not anything but actual science. You can feel energy. You can feel it. And so grounding yourself through going outside, doing a yoga practice, doing meditation, playing a sport that you like, listening to calming music. I don't care what it is, but anything to intend the energy to move so that you are in your feet. Sometimes if I'm in a pinch and I feel like I'm spending way too much time up here and I have an excess of energy in my head, I will just stand on the ground and feel my feet. Like I'll feel the bottoms of my feet. And then I will start to say to myself, okay, can you feel your socks? Can you feel the energy exchange between your feet and the floor? You know, over identifying with the bottoms of your feet or your feet in general will help, again, move everything down. So we are energetic beings. There is energy all around us, and we cultivate different vibrations or frequencies of energy with where we are. You know, if you are, let's go back to our angry example. If you're emoting angry energy, if you are angry, there is a definite feeling to the frequency of that energy, the vibration of that energy, versus somebody who is happy. Think of somebody on their wedding day. Why do you think people love to go to weddings? Because you're literally riding on the best, happiest, most joyful, loving energy that there is. And again, you're not seeing it, right? It's not like there's blue waves coming off of the bride and groom, but you're feeling it. And that is why it's so important to include it in your everyday life, because it's real and it is such a huge part of us, such a huge part of our day. How many times have you walked in a building and then walked back out and went, ew? Did you feel it in there? What were you feeling? Were you feeling the walls? No. Were you like going up to tables and desks and couches and being like, ooh? No. You felt the collective energy. And if the collective energy was icky, then you were like in your head going, okay, I don't really like to be in here. I'm getting out of here. Because we like to be in higher vibrational energy and higher vibrational frequencies. That's health. Okay, so when you are thinking about your personal health, here's a tool. Here it is. Ding, ding. Okay, so the tool of the energy explanation is, when you're thinking about your personal health and you're not feeling very good, maybe you're down or sad or, you know, angry or whatever, and it's a low vibe feeling, I would encourage you to recognize it and then stay in your body, sit with the discomfort, and ask yourself if you could benefit from just changing the energy. Could you go outside? And what if outside isn't an option? What if you're in Alaska in the middle of January? Probably not an option to go outside. Could you go take a shower? Could you go take a bath? Could you listen to some music? Change the frequency, change the vibration of the energy around you, and I can guarantee you that it can very effectively raise your mood. So there you have it. Energy is real. Even though we can't touch it or see it, we can feel it. All right, so keep that in mind and have an amazing day. Till next time, namaste.